Welcome to Jerry Berry Acts. Today, we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 17 of Angel, entitled Eternity. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below. Patreon stream, everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes in a few moments. Windows open. Still raining. It's still cold. Rocking the hat and the hoodie. Angel's episode's recently been a little weird, I guess. Let me back out here for a second, because I can't exactly... The Ring, the fighting episode, was weird. She was a little weird. Expecting was definitely weird. But I've Got You Under My Skin and The Prodigal for 14 and 15 were really good with the father issues. The Ring was more of just... it was fun. It was fun. It was good. I'm just still getting used to the flow. So I'm not against it. It's just a little weird. We're doomed, apparently. I'm just going to shut up. Again, we're here to be along for the ride. I'll put Jerry behind the scenes. All right.
Maybe we can make a break for it.
Impossible.
Front exit.
Maybe spotted instantly.
Instant.
Blocked.
Damn
That's
it.
Then. We're trapped.
We all playing battleships. Oh.
Not technically a crowded theater.
One day I might. Yes. Many years from now. When I've lost my looks a little.
Just a smidge. The fact they're both roasting her for her performance already. They rude, man. Be supportive.
Torvald is not.
Torvald? Wasn't that the guy he fought in the last episode? Line.
When Torvald is not as devoted to me.
And I thought I knew eternity.
Rude. Roll credits, by the way. Well, it wasn't like a Mary Jane Watson type deal, but then again, I don't think Angel here is going to strike you. Look at their dynamic. Look at William in the all white, off white, Angel in the all black. Cordelia just looks like she's from California.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't think so.
Thanks. You didn't say it. I don't believe it.
Okay, well, you know, it was a night in the theater I'll never forget.
Right.
That's Oliver Simon.
Simon says.
Right.
Oh, that was in the first episode? Yeah, the little short dude. Thought he was making moves on Angel.
His card.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's just like the beginning of Twilight. Oh my God. That boy took a fucking hit, man.
I'm Rebecca.
Angel.
So, you make a habit of this sort of thing, Angel?
Oh, it's only like his purpose.
I like how people never question his name. Like, your name's Angel? Okay, nice to meet you. Nobody's ever like, Angel? Is that short for something?
In life, Angel's the dark revenger, only not too dark, happy dark. I got a card in here somewhere.
Yeah, you're really showing your ass right now.
Entertainment Tonight, Doofus.
They're here for the party.
I almost said Entertainment Tonight. Or the terrestrial.
Tabs come morning back.
They get a new logo? Is that a new logo? Is that still the butterfly moth that they made fun of? Oh, she's son of a bitch. She's like, who's that man?
Last night's all over the front page of the calendar section.
A lot of this is Rebecca Lowell's Brush with Death. We'll start over here, over on the left. Although he was able to put down the first wave of something. I can't read a lot of that. I can read this third column here that says President Clinton is established or something in scandal once again after blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is just a scandal about President Clinton for some reason. And then over here, Clinton also denies a report that he used a quick something plea, maybe, in an attempt to get the drug out of his system. Oh, a quick flesh tea in order to get the drug out of his system prior to the test. The 17 other passengers on the bus employed a varsity of tactics to ignore the Hinden. About the Hindenburg? That's always fun. Richie, today your delivery man, said Gino's pizzeria owner. So, yeah.
When word gets out that you're protector to the stars, they're gonna be lining up at the door.
Glad I picked the crowd then.
She's not wrong. Uh-oh. Showed up right in person.
Get you something.
Please, you're chatty Cathy. I know you're
Can
excited
we talk?
and you want to be in a movie,
Sure.
but
Right now.
this, yeah.
Stay.
Some big security, mother brothers.
Stay.
Yeah, both of you. Stay there and be awkward and talk to each other.
But I can't take your case.
Are you insane?
Why?
I don't understand.
Delia.
No, he can fight off donkey demons who rip people's guts out.
Rip their donkeys
But he
out.
can't help one defenseless actress from a psycho? What is your thing?
He likes her.
Ooh.
He's afraid of getting close.
Ooh. I was going to say she liked him. She is
Because
attractive.
of his curse?
Yeah. This is my curse.
You have to get awfully close to her for that to kick in. Oh no,
Oh, God.
not now! Oh,
Oh, she's faking.
what's this I see in my vision?
Yeah. All right. All
It's a
right.
figure, a woman. It's Rebecca. She's in danger.
You could
Great.
have sold it a little better. You should have fell out, been on the ground, did a couple SpongeBob flops, and then came up and been like, "Oh God, I promise I'm not bullshitting. It was Rebecca."
After Distant
Anything.
has intimacy issues, I lose my brush with fame.
Have to be proactive with deterioration.
Right.
Christiana had it done at 24.
You're fine the way you are. Stop it. Stop making alterations to yourself. Shit. Uh-oh, Stalker Man Jensen. I like that hairstyle. The bangs coming down over the sides like that. What's that hairstyle called? It's not a bob. Oh, shit. What up? Oh, maybe Angel's stalking a little bit. Or track them down. Not her fine jewelry. Fine china. A mirror. Dust in the wind. Maybe she'll want to be a vampire so she can stay young and beautiful forever.
Yes, Oliver.
Eternity.
I am.
That's why it's called Eternity. She wants to stay young and pretty forever. She can keep doing what she's doing. She's worried that we're talking about aging and deteriorating. She'll want to get turned. That's a fucking slippery slope. I can't think of her name. Very, 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 very loosely, though. Big ass house. Got those big ass glass doors that you're still like. I get that you lock it, but all somebody needs is a brick to throw through the glass. You know, the rest of it as they get closer to each other.
How long?
100 years?
200 and some change.
200 years, but you look...
Marvelous, darling.
If I touch you, will you be cold?
Most people who saw what you saw.
I'm not most people.
Well, you haven't seen his fucking scary face.
I lied to Oliver. I don't really want to be alone tonight.
She wants you, baby boy. Yeah. Brother me, but brother me softly. Cuddle me till the fucking sun comes up, baby. Oh my God. How'd he get in? How'd Angel get in? Right? He jumped through the glass and attacked that person that was trying to get her, but he wasn't invited.
She had lunch to go to.
Can't go without my bodyguard. Can I?
Bro, the flashes of that shit drives me bonkers. I mean, brother does look pretty sharp in a suit and tie. Oh my God, it's Rebecca. Oh my God, Ronnie. Payless shoes in the background. I thought that was a Spirit Halloween for a minute. Oh my God, Ray Danger, look at you.
They think that I'm the character I play.
Now, see, I don't know if that's supposed to be a negative or not, because I feel like calling an actor by the character they play is acceptable. If somebody goes up to Aaron Paul and calls him, you know, Jesse, or if somebody goes up to Bryan Cranston and calls him Walt, or Giancarlo Esposito and calls him Gus, or Amelia Clark and they call her Danny, you know, like Kit Harington and they call him John. I feel like those things are allowed. Yeah, for me, Andy Serkis, you can call him Smeagol if you want. or you can call him Ulysses Claw, or you can call him Snoke. Like you can call people. I feel like just because I don't know. I think it's respectful to call them by their name. Like anybody I've ever met, it's always been, "Hey, I really like your character, such and such." Like when we met, um, oh, I can't even use that example because those are just wrestlers. Okay, when I met Charlotte Chung, if I'm saying her name correctly, the voice actor for Diva, when I met her, like I just said, "Hey, you know, this is my favorite character in Overwatch. I was ranked number one for a few months when the game came out. She signed the pop." But like, I don't know. I feel like if you met David, you could be able to either say, "Hey, I really like the character of Angel," or "Hey, Angel, it's so nice to meet you." Blah 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 blah. But if the actor tells you when you say that, like, "Hey, please just call me David," or "Please just call me, you know, uh, Mr. Cranston," like, respect it. You know, I don't know. I think different actors respond to things differently. There's some actors that get real snippy about it, and there's other actors who fully embrace their roles. I think the people that embrace their roles the most are voice actors. Like you meet a voice actor and you're like, "Yo, what's up? It's Miles or it's Beast Boy or whoever." I don't know how cool those people are off the top of my head, but like they're typically on board with it and they start talking in the voice. So, different strokes for different folks, I guess. What's that thing? Is that Agent Coulson? Oh, he's got something in there. A gun. And a gold card. Leap tall holds in a single bound. I think she got shot properly. That motherfucker's still aiming. I mean, kudos to him for being an assassin. He's still trying to shoot her even though he's in a conflict with somebody else. That's the way you do it.
Him.
At your house.
He's a stuntman. You used to represent him. Raven is 22. She will always be 22.
All right, so she'll always be 22. She's not you.
I don't want to sound rude, and I don't want to be disrespectful. I dead ass thought that this girl, hold me now, was either a really good looking 40-year-old or between like 35, age 35. She's in her 20s? Maybe it's the way she dresses. I mean, Angel died at 26, right? He's perpetually 26. That's all she wants. She just wants to be eternalized. I can't fault her for it. Nobody stays young forever, except for Angelus. I know what I want for my birthday. You gonna bite me on the neck there, buddy boy.
Let's try this again.
Girl. You being an actress and are just out to all of the elements that would pertain to which the fuck you just did, you would think you... What's your goal here? You're gonna drug him and then what? What's the end game here? I don't like it.
And how someone could make themselves into a vampire.
Surely you don't think.
What? That she'd try to maneuver Angel into an exchange of bodily fluids in order to make herself eternally young and beautiful, thus saving her failing career? Gee, now that you mention it.
I used to be, a long time ago. I hurt a lot of people.
I don't believe that.
No, it's true.
He's a little drug, bro.
bad.
Got a little tipsy buzz.
Which is why I have to help people now.
Got drugs in his blood, telling all of his secrets.
What are you saying?
I want you to fucking bite me
You know what I'm saying.
and then give me some of your blood.
Take from me, Angel, that gives life to me whole body.
You won't have to be lonely, either one of us, ever again.
You're wrong. You don't know what it is you're asking me to do.
Of course I know.
Every fucking vampire says that shit. You don't know what you're asking? Listen, I can't just go around biting folk. Motherfucker, suck me up real quick and turn me into a goddamn vampire so we can go hang out. The shit. Oh. Sorry, my cat was over here trying to climb out the window, it looked like.
What are you doing?
Big decision, Rebecca. Eternity. I think you need to taste what it is you're really asking for.
That's crazy. It's to pour fucking blood in somebody's mouth. Oh, you didn't. Don't turn yourself on doing that shit, Brother Bear. That shit got blood all over. What it tastes like? Little happy pill. Give me just a happy pill, Angel.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
Everybody's so sorry.
You about to have a spooky face
You
on.
were supposed to be happy.
Spooky face.
Happy.
You were.
Yes.
Now she's gonna be scared.
Perfectly happy.
Did the fucking happy pill trigger his shit? Nah, that's Angelica.
Free!
Mm.
You freed me.
Angissimo.
Oh, God, I love this stuff. Wow! Remind me to get the name of your dealer. How about now?
Done yeeted her into some steps, down some steps where other steps are. What the fuck is that little underpassage? That's to the sewers.
Crazy.
Oh, no. I'm a vampire.
Live and in living color, baby.
Boy, you know, you could stand to drop a few pounds. Hey, I'll help you with that.
What the fuck? She's like
This isn't you.
thin.
They always... Hey, can't say I blame you. I'm one happy fella.
That is true in this universe. Being a vampire is something different. I wasn't thinking about that clearly because they are demons and, you know, dickheads. I was gonna say, what happens if you go too far? Oh my God. It's me, it's Wesley. Y'all got a serious Angelica problem down there.
Genuine. You've been fed a drug. It's simulating bliss.
You've been fit.
All that you're feeling is just chemical suggestion.
Yeah, you're being suggested in your own brain to be a bad guy.
You don't really have an inferiority complex. You're just simply inferior.
That's a fucking crazy line. Oh, he's knocked out conscious. He got that window fixed again?
Of course, a time will come when Torvald is not as devoted to me. You were really, let me tell you, bad.
Stop it.
Why? You didn't.
Bruh.
That was so much worse.
He's
You
crazy.
had to be there.
You don't think I wasn't ready for this, do you?
Walking around drinking
I
holy
hadn't
water all
prepared
day.
for it. Why do you think I have a stake stashed in my desk, a cross in my back? I think about this happening every single day.
Well, yeah, she's got trauma from what happened back in Sunnydale. You can't really blame her for always wanting to be prepared for this situation. Oh, it was just drinking water.
And the Oscar goes to...
Hey, fucking touche, well played, Cordy. Oh my God. It's a long way from the top. If you wanna rock and roll, drop the elevator on him. Yeah, he'll come to normal. Bro, temporary and jealous to the power of a fucking pill.
I don't envy you.
I don't either. Cordelia, say you're sorry.
Wesley,
You're a good man.
nice moves up there.
I like Wesley when they don't make him a bumbling idiot.
Cordelia, you're not gonna untie me, are you?
That's fucked up, bro. You gonna let him sit there and suffer?
Wesley?
Somebody,
Cordelia?
please.
Guys?
Guys? Bidi-bup-bup-bup-bup. That was a unique episode. It was fun. So apologize if there wasn't a whole lot of energy towards it or throughout. The first half of that episode really just kind of dragged. Like it was dragging rough. And I guess the reason is just because we didn't get to what we knew kind of immediately, that she wanted to stay young and beautiful because of eternity, doesn't really happen until after the midway point. So it's just, I don't know. We never really got anywhere until the back half, and then it got really good to give us Angelus again. But until then, I was just kind of mad about it. And also for the Patreon peeps, they'll see the cuts as well, dealing with work stuff in between having to pause. It's nothing. I can't avoid that. This came out on April 4th in the year 2000 with a 7.9 rating, which is pretty decent. Some of the trivia for it, according to the girl that played Rebecca, this was the first episode Joss Whedon showed J. August Richards' gun to convince him to be in the show. Was that the guy that played her agent? Or he's a director or something? I don't know. Rebecca Lowe lives in the same mansion where the music video Lady Gaga's Poker Face would later be filmed. Classic. Originally, the series was envisioned to be an anthology, with the client of the week providing the emotional center for each episode. However, as the first season progressed, the writers began to concentrate on the emotional interplay between the main characters instead. You can have an interesting plot and an interesting client, but it's difficult to create sympathy for someone you're introducing for one episode. This episode, at first, presents events from a guest character point of view. If you look at how the episode ended up, it's really about our core people, and by the end of the episode, the client's gone. There's not even a wrap-up scene at the end with the actress. It's all about Angel being chained to the bed and Cordelia not untying him. In the first version, the emotional focus remained on Rebecca for the entire episode until Joss decided to add the element of Angel going bad. And that if that episode had gone before that, the cameras earlier in rotation, I think it would have been a completely different ending with more emphasis placed on the actress's problem than Angel's. I agree. It should mainly be about the people, just like Lucifer should mainly was about them. The beginning of the episode is Henrik Ibsen's A Dollhouse. Cordelia's portraying Nora Helmer, the female lead, albeit with paraphrased dialogue. So it's based on an actual real play. This episode demonstrates the moment of pure happiness that triggers Angel's curse does not have to be sexual. Angel becomes Angelus in Surprise 1998, not because he had sex, but because he was with Buffy. Exactly. That was my whole thing. Like, can he have sex with demons? Because, like, he's not going to have pure happiness. Like, he had pure happiness because he was with Buffy. That was the whole point of this. I know there was a lot of criticism on the internet about the way he went bad, and did he really go bad? However, it feels the drug was a good plot device to bring Angelus into the series. I just feel like... He adds, I saw some criticism about Cordelia acting too Cordelia-like in the first half of the episode with her starstruckness, but what would hurt, and then it cuts off. They didn't put the rest of it. I mean, sure, I guess she was a little bit too Cordelia. I don't really like how he turned, but again, it was just temporary, so it's fine. Okay. That's all we get here. The girl that played the actress here... Wow, that's on her, one of her known things as being in this role. She said she was in her 20s. When this episode came out, she was 32. I wasn't that far off. She was born in 1968, which is... She's 57 years old now. So, how about that? That's a wild name for a show she was in. She's best known for a movie called The Next 3 Days. Yeah, I don't know. She seemed fun. Not too many people can rock that hairstyle she was rocking, so kudos to her. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. A fun episode. Again, I wasn't too big of a fan of the way he turned, but it is what it is. Cordelia was over the top, but it's fine. I'm sorry I don't have more to say about it. The next episode that we're going to watch for your Saturday episode will be Buffy, Season 4, Episode 18, and Buffy, Season 4, Episode 19, before we come back to Angel. So those episodes are entitled... So we got Buffy on Saturday, that'll be Where the Wild Things Are. We have Buffy on Monday, called New Moon Rising. And then we come back to Angel on Tuesday with an episode entitled 5 by 5. I'll see you there. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.